Phoenix International Services is an American steel mill services company. It's a young company that was founded in 2006 and has grown from one site in the US to about 30 sites today in 7 countries. We extract metallics and we convert the waste into a usable product. We have about 2,200 people in the world. Phoenix grew very fast, from a small company to more than 30 sites today. The context in which we moved from the existing accounting product, which was another Sage product, Mass 500, to X3, the main trigger was really an acquisition the company made in France in 2012. At that moment in time, we already had more than 10 sites in the US, but with the acquisition in France, we acquired a group of an existing French industrial company. And we basically had 6 months to change their existing accounting system, which was a mainframe system, to something new. And since we were expanding internationally, we knew the Sage company for quite some time. And what we were looking for was obviously a product that could handle multiple countries, multiple currencies, and those kind of things. Moving to X3 was kind of a logical choice at that point in time. And that would allow us to, because at that time, I think in 2012, the company, since we had an extremely small head office, we were consolidating several entities, and that became more difficult. Doing that in Mass 500 obviously is not suitable for that, and using multiple local systems, bringing it all together into one, became very, very hard. So we were looking for a platform that we could expand as the company kept on growing, and it would facilitate a much easier reporting and consolidation cycle. The main reasons for choosing Sage X3 were that we needed to have a platform we could use globally that could handle multi-currency, multi-legislation, and multi-ledger, and that would allow us to exploit one single database for all our accounting and reporting needs. So that was another important reason to go with X3, that the implementation load is not as heavy as it is with some of the other systems. Currently we are in 7 countries. It's United States, France, Belgium, Poland, Romania, Slovakia. And we are working on Brazil. So that's the 7 countries where we will have it. Currently it's running in 6, and the 7th will follow very soon. So our partner Deveho, well, we started working with them when we entered Romania, I think was the first country where we partnered with Deveho. Later followed with Poland, Belgium, and then ultimately Slovakia. Since we were looking for multi-legislation product, Deveho provided the legislation modules for at least 3 of those 4 countries. And that's how we ended up working with them. They, in addition to the typical implementation work, they also did a bit of project management, given our very small head office, so they took on that role for us as well in all those 4 countries. The main benefit for us is really we were able to cut back the closing and consolidation cycle from almost impossible, or 2 months long, to less than 2 weeks. The only thing that's specific about our activity is that we operate a large fleet of heavy equipment. So being able to collect cost information on a piece of equipment level, that is something that in a multidimensional database ER or X3 allows us to do. The product allows to cover both, let's say, group accounting and local statutory accounting. So that's an important point, that both the local office and the head office get what they need, that you serve both needs. Other important point is that the implementation time for the pure basics is fairly short. So you can, in our business, some of the things is that sometimes we gain a new contract, or we take over a contract from the previous supplier, which means that the day we sign the contract, almost the next day, we have to be operational. And for finance to follow that extremely short lead time, it's very beneficial to have a product with a very short implementation time for the basics. Customization, of course, always takes longer, but the basics, it goes very fast.